Hello, Captains, and welcome to Let's Play Star Trek Online. I am your host, Brent Justice. Welcome to my channel, Just Gaming for Us. I am in the game Star Trek Online. Today is a Star Trek Online video. Today, I am going to introduce and show you to Star Trek Online Legacy, the 10th anniversary event for Star Trek Online. If you are not aware of what this event is, then go check out my last couple of game news videos. I have talked about what is in the 10th anniversary event, which they are now calling Star Trek Legacy, and I made a couple of videos about that, what's in the game and what you can do in those news videos. And we talked about the Borg lockbox, we talked about the big ship bundle that's coming, not in the game yet, but it will be coming. Now in today's video, what I'm going to do is just give you a tour, take you on a tour, and show you what you can do with the 10th anniversary event. It's here, it's in the game, you launch it, you load it, now what do you go do? You're probably wondering where you go and what you do. And you may only be in this game to get the free ship. That may be the only reason that you're here for the event, and that's fine. But there are some things you can do, and I want to show you what those are and where those are. So obviously we have Q here, and you can come to Q, but you don't have to. He's a good starting point, you could say. And you start with the Omega Molecule Stabilization Daily. You do this once daily. That gives you points toward the free ship. Simple as that. There are other ways to get points toward the free ship, though, and all you have to do is go to your Event tab, which is now here under the Journal and under Events, and you will see the things that you can do toward the free ship. Remember, this is the free ship. It's that kit bash between a Federation starship and a Klingon starship. But what you can do to earn points toward that is to play the two new missions. They have the Measure of Morality Part 1 and Part 2. Play those. Those will gain you points toward it. You can play the TFO, to Hell with Honor. That will give you points toward it once daily. And then the Omega Particle Stabilization. So you want 20 tokens or whatever total out of this. I'm not sure if the Measure of Morality will keep giving you points. I'm going to guess it probably won't. So once you play it, you get your points for that. I don't know if replaying it gives you more points or not. I don't know. But I do know that the Stabilization Omega Particle does and the new TFO does. These two you can play every day, once a day, for that progress toward the new ship. So if that's what you're after, those are the things you're going to do, and it's all laid out right here, nice under the Events tab for you. 10th Anniversary Events tab, go do these things once a day. If you want something fast and quick, do the Omega Particle Stabilization. It's a no-brainer, it's easy, takes very little time, and you will get your daily progress done, if that's all you're after. But if you want to have a little more fun, then you can do the TFO, which I have played once, and it is very long. So you can do that if you want a little more fun, or then you can play the missions. So that's what's there. That's basically that. That's the 10th anniversary event. Now, there are, of course, some other things you can do, and basically just a different way of accessing it is to play the two new missions, the Measure of Morality Part 1 and 2, which is highlighted here. When you click more, you're going to find it's under episodes and featured episodes. So these are two featured episodes. You've got the Measure of Morality, which looks like 7 of 9 oriented, and the Measure of Morality Part 2, which is Michael Burnham oriented. So two missions. I haven't played them yet, as you can see, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to record videos on that when I do it. So I don't know what that involves. I know it involves something to do with an older original series episode, and I will probably need to rewatch that episode because I don't remember what that one is about. So I'm probably going to rewatch that original series episode before I play these two missions. That way I can give a little more context for you when I do play them. But anyway, this is where you would go to play them. So that's one thing you can do here. Go play those 2 new missions and enjoy that. You can go to the events tab and do it there, or go to the journal tab. The other thing is the new TFO, to hell with honor. So if you go to here, you will see it's actually over here at the very end. You can't even see it, it's off screen because of the Borg stuff. But if you go to, I guess, all, you'll probably find it toward the bottom. Yeah, here it is, to hell with honor. So this is the new one. There are difficulty levels? No, there are not. So there is just normal. I was wondering about that. So I thought it said that it was going to have different difficulty levels, but I guess not. There's just normal. So you can start it here, or you can start it up here to join the task force and go play that TFO over and over and over again. That's the new thing you can do. That's the new TFO, and that will go toward the progress of your new ship. Now, they also said they're going to put the mycelial thing back in here. One of those mycelial, I forgot what it's called. Darn it. I guess if we go to Discovery, mycelial realm, is that the one? So this is the one they put back in. So yeah, it's a ground-based mission, mycelial realm, and they only have a normal on it. But I think that's the new one. And then it looks like To Hell with Honor is under the Discovery. It is under the Discovery Task Force. So there you go. Yeah. So anyway, that's what you can do, is go play that new TFO, go play the 2 new missions. I mean, and that's basically it. That's what's there as far as the content and as far as getting the new ship. It's just real simple. There's not a lot. There's just not a lot for this anniversary, which is a shame. So then the next thing is, okay, well, if I don't want to play those missions and I don't care about the ship, well, then what do I do? Well, if you don't care about playing the TFO or the missions or getting the ship, I guess you can buy, sell, and trade. And if you're going to do that, then you'll probably want to look at the new Borg lockbox. So if you go to the dilithium store, or if you play missions, but I guess if you're not playing missions, this won't drop for you. But you can go right here and buy, you know, buy yourself some lockboxes. There's 10 Borg lockboxes, yay. There's also the Phoenix prize pack. That is here as well, because that includes some stuff too. I'm not sure what all is inside that, but it is in the game, so that's here. But the Borg lockbox is the new thing, right? You'll need a master key, obviously. You need lots of master keys. And do I have any? I'm not sure. Ooh, I got 39. I got 39 Borg lockboxes and no master keys. Let's see if I can afford one. Oh, I only have 3 million energy credits. I am not going to be able to afford a master key. Holy crap. I think they're like double that at least. Okay, yeah, about 5.6 million energy credits. I'm not there on this character. I cannot buy one. And I don't think I have Zen. I have 0 Zen. So I can't afford to buy a master key. But that's what you would do. Get a master key and open those Borg lock boxes and hope for the best. Maybe you'll get the Juggernaut. That's what you can do. So there's that. That's a big thing. What else? The ship bundle is not in the game yet. So if you go to the Z store, there are no ship bundles yet. Let's see what's under featured. Looks like the 10 pack of the master keys is on sale right now. There's the Captain Picard bundle, which I have a game news video on that about. Very, very good responses on that video. You can watch that, but here it is at 12,000 Zen, so they have not listened to the pricing on that at all. Got a Vizier class tier 6. I think that's been there a while. These other things are older, so Nothing really new under featured. On sale. The keys are on sale for obvious reasons, but I have no Zen. I could afford some Zen with my dilithium. I might have a lot of dilithium. Do I have a lot of dilithium? Yes, I do have a lot of dilithium. Okay, I can buy a key with dilithium, I think, right? Let's keep looking real quick. We got Mud's Market where you can buy stuff, of course. New items. Yeah, they don't have the bundle in here yet. It comes out on the 13th, and that's going to be the big legendary ship bundle. Oh, here's the bundles. Yeah, so it's not here yet. February 13th, and we will get that new ship bundle. So that's what everybody's waiting for. So either you're opening the lockbox and hoping for the Juggernaut, the Borg Juggernaut, or you're waiting for the legendary ship bundle on February 13th, which is just not in the game yet. Let me see if I can actually get me some Zen here. I don't do this often, so I don't really know how this thing works. Let's buy some Zen. Total, what was, how much was a key? I forgot. New items, on sale. 106. Well, let's buy 106. Yeah, that's not going to cost me too much. And I'm doing this just for the video so I can show you how you buy that. Is that going to work? Nope, it's going to cost me a lot more than I thought it was. But that's okay, I'm doing it for the video. So let's go here. Or here, actually. Buy a key. 106 Zen. Buy a key. Done. Let's open a Borg lockbox, shall we? Yay, I got an R&D pack that's completely useless to me because I don't do R&D. So that was completely pointless. I got 4 low buy. Wow, I'm rich. So that was a complete waste of dilithium. At least I still have 357,000 more. But I ain't buying a lot more keys with that kind of waste. But at least this does give me some low buy so I can show you the low buy store. So let's go there. The new thing under the low buy store you may be looking at is the new Borg exoskeleton frame. So this is was shown in my last game news video. Check that out. It's a sturdy construction material and Borg ablative nanofractures offer excellent protection from energy damage and respectable protection against physical and kinetic damage. An anti-kinetic shield derived from scans of Borg technology recovered by the Voyager protects the wearer from melee strikes, and the processing power of the gear can be used to rapidly recharge universal kits. So you have plus 50.8 physical damage resistance rating, plus 50.8 kinetic damage resistance rating, plus 76.2 energy damage resistance rating, and the anti-kinetic shield does a knockback and has physical damage and immune to anti-kinetic shield for 10 seconds. Borg processors are woven into every inch of this armor. In a pinch, they can take over the work of a Universal Kit's recharge. Universal Kit modules have their current recharge times reduced by approximately half their maximum. So people may be looking at that Borg exoskeleton frame, especially if they are role-playing a Borg character in the game, or want to do a liberated Borg character, or some kind of Borg, oriented character. It's only 200 low buy, not too bad. Then you have the BATD extractor. I talked about this in the last video. I don't think this is that great of a weapon because it's a 2-part thing. You have to stun them with the bolt setting, and then you have to go hand strike them to assimilate them, basically, and get their distinctiveness added to your own. It's an interesting idea, but it's a 2-part process. It's only 50 low buy, though, I guess, if you want to experiment with it. But those are the 2 new things under ground gear in the low buy store. Nothing new under the space gear, so nothing, and that's a shame. I was hoping there would be a new Borg set, maybe a new assimilated set, like a deflector, a shield, and an engine, because they really need to update the one that's in the reputation system. Nothing under ships and crew. There's really no new ships. It's the Juggernaut or this new upcoming big ship bundle we're looking at. Costumes, though, that's already been in the game. The Breen adaptation suit costume, I think that's already been in the game. Yeah, that was an update a long time ago. I don't know why that still says new. So that's pretty much it in the low-buy store. The only reason why you'd be here for this release is either the exoskeleton frame or the extractor weapon. So there's not a lot of stuff there in the Borg store, or in the low-buy store. And here's the data core. Another useless thing, to be honest with you. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the 10th anniversary. There's nothing else to do. 2 missions, a new TFO, the Omega molecule stabilization, the Klingon Federation hybrid ship, the Borg lockbox. That's it. That's your 10th anniversary. And it just seems a little small to me, a little constrained, a little confined, compared to this being a big 10-year event. 10 years is huge. 10 years is a big celebration. This should be popping. I should be here on Earth Space Dock, and there should be people everywhere. This place should be just hopping. And it's kind of dead. It's dead in here. Not good for a 10th anniversary, I have to say. They could have done a lot better. They should have prepared for this. This should have been huge. It should have been huge, and it doesn't feel huge. But let's go do the Omega molecule stabilization. Heck, let's do my daily. That's fun, right? You know how long it's been since I've done this? I guess an entire year. Stabilize the medical particles in Andoria, dilithium mining asteroid, and K7. I gotta go all over the place. It's gonna take a while. Stay with me, folks. I'm gonna go to each place here and do the Omega stabilization thing so I can get my daily done. Follow along with me and you'll see how you do that. It is part of the event, so let's do it, right? We got to go to Andoria. It's very close, so we'll just fly there manually. Let's set a course for Andoria when we get out here. This is right here. Now, if you're curious what's new, you can always go to this question mark and do what's new in Legacy, and this will tell you here as well. New episodes. This update includes 2 brand new episodes, Task Force Operation to Hell with Honor, and then the event, which is basically the Omega molecule stabilization. Something that we've had for every event. Like 3 things. That's all we have. Is this supposed to be... Oh, wait a minute. Wait. I'm passing Andoria. Stop. Back. So yeah, there's not a whole lot here. Not a whole lot to do for this anniversary event. And you can't really grind for the ship, because the daily is daily. It's not like you can just grind it out in one day unless you want to pay money or something. Now, this thing, I'm going to show you a trick. You don't even have to do anything. You can just leave it here and just sit and wait for the time to pass, which is what I'm going to do. A whole minute of nothingness. And so that's really all you have to do. It'll finish and you'll be done with one. Then you go and do the 2 others. Just trying to think what else is there to show you, because there's just not a lot for this event to show you. It's like this is it. We've had the Omega stabilization every year, and it's never been any different. It's never changed. It's been the same. and you don't even really have to put any effort into it. And we're done. Now I can go on to the next system. Let's see, K7, right? Let's just transwarp to K7 because that'll be faster. I don't have a K7 transwarp, do I? K13, though, is close to K7, right? I think I can transwarp to K13 and just fly over to K7. Or maybe I did have a K7. You know what? It was just a Sherman system, isn't it? It's been so long since I've, like... Yeah, I'm in the wrong part of space. Hold on, I'm in the wrong place. Good grief. I'm in the whole wrong quadrant of space here. Well, I am close to the dilithium mining asteroid, aren't I? It's down here. So let's do that. Give me a second as I travel down there, guys. Sorry. Going as fast as I can. Yeah, there's just not a lot to talk about with this because there's not a lot to do with this event. What can I say, really? What can I say? I guess we can see how much the ship costs if you want to buy it out. If you want to buy the ship, it's going to be 6,000 Zen. I have a 5% discount because I have one token. So right now, since it's on sale, or with that 5% discount, it's going to be 5,700 Zen for me. But 6,000 Zen if you want to buy it straight out. Still kind of expensive. And we'll get there soon. Let's see. This one is ground, so I need to go to ground. And stabilize. And we'll wait for this one to be done. Now, what do I talk about for 50 seconds? Just really not a lot, is there? Let's continue my reputation I'm working on. Yeah, I wanted to say, and I'll probably say this again before the video's over, I wish they had a new assimilated set for the Omega Task Force reputation. This is one of the first sets that ever came out in the game for ships. But they need to update this drastically. They need a brand new assimilated Borg set. They really do. Needs to be updated drastically. I would have liked to have seen that for this release. Like, that would have been cool, right? Alright, now we gotta go to K7, which is on the other side of the universe. And I can't transwarp there now. So we're just gonna have to wait. Sorry about that. Yeah, a new Borg assimilated set. We need a new deflector, a new engine, and a shield, and now a warp core because they introduced warp cores into the game, and there's no assimilated warp core. So if we could have a new 4-piece assimilated set that was brand new, even if it was in the low-buy store and not the reputation, that is needed in the game. It really is. That would be a really nice addition. And that would have fit with this launch because of the Borg lockbox. Would have gone hand in hand with that new low-buy store stuff. So it's a shame. They missed an opportunity there. They really did. They missed a big opportunity to align a new space set with the Borg lockbox launch. What you gonna do? But that would have been nice to have. Okay, let's go to case 7. So this one will be in space, so that won't take too long. So once I finish this, I'll have my daily done. And that's pretty much going to be the end of the video because there's not much else to show. Now stay tuned though, I'm going to make more videos. I am going to play the new TFO. I'm going to record a video on that. And I am going to play the 2 new missions. Do probably 2 videos on that. One with part 1 and one with part 2. So that's at least 3 videos right there to expect from me. So you will see that. That is part of the 10th anniversary event, so I will do them. Ooh, I think I just saw somebody with the new ship. Hold on. Wait. Does this person have the new ship? Don't go away yet. Let's get a look at it, because I've never seen it in person. Yeah, I think that is it, isn't it? Well, there you go, guys. There's a good view of it. I haven't seen it up close yet, so this is interesting to me. But that's what it looks like. So if you're interested in it, there's a good view. All right, let's get this underway. I still think the saucer should be bigger. Just a little bit. I'm not saying it needs to be huge, like the Galaxy size, but it needs to be 25% larger. I think if it were 25% larger, it would look a lot better. That's just my opinion. But I don't know if I'm going to end up getting the ship or not, to be honest. I really don't. It's not extremely appealing to me. But we'll see what happens. Oh, that's one thing I could look at is you can buy the Juggernaut, the Borg Juggernaut from the exchange. You don't have to get it from a Borg lockbox, but it's going to cost you a lot of money from the exchange. Okay, so return to queue, and we don't really have to return to queue. We can just do this. Let's go ahead and collect the anniversary party horn, because I don't have it for this year. And we'll go take a look at it on the, I still got 1 minute to cool down. Want to go back to ESD and show off the party horn and look at the exchange. So actually, hang on with me just a minute. Let's go back to ESD. And we'll blow off the party horn and see what that looks like. Am I not tracking right? Making a big turn in sector space. And almost complete. Come all the way around, point toward ESD. Now we can go there. Yeah, let's blow off the party horn and see what that looks like, because that is part of the anniversary. And look at the exchange and see how much it would cost to buy a Juggernaut if you had energy credits, because that's another option. If there are any in the exchange, I don't know. Zooming by everything. Getting closer. I like my asymmetric warp field, doing almost transwarp 20 with it. Almost there. Why am I going sideways? For some reason, I'm not going toward the system. Way over here. That's odd. Alright, let's enter Sol system. And we'll see what this party horn has to offer. Okay, let's equip party horn. Has to go in one of these slots. Let's see what it does. Let's go, come on. It's on cooldown and I just put it in. So it does a variety of things apparently. It's going to do things from previous years. Yeah, it basically just replicates everything from the previous years. It doesn't even do anything new. It's previous years' effects. How lame is that, though? How lame is that? That they couldn't even put in a new effect. They just had to rehash and replicate old year effects. They couldn't even put in a new one. That's a bit lazy, isn't it? It's like, well, we can't come up with something new, so let's just put in everything we've done for all the years past. That's so easy. It's just, okay. Let's go to the exchange and just see real quick what a juggernaut would cost. I'm not sure what it's called. Can I just type Borg? Well, no, that's going to get lockbox, obviously. What if I do... How do you spell juggernaut? That's not how you spell juggernaut. How do you spell juggernaut? Wait a minute. I'm going to have to look this up. I am so bad at spelling. Sorry, guys. Let's see. How do you spell juggernaut? Oh, it is G-U-J-J. Oh, J-U-J-J. There's two G's. So I was right. That's how you spell it. Okay. Okay, so there you go. The cheapest one, 760 million energy credits. 760 million energy credits. Hey, at least it's not a billion. But 760 million, and it goes up from there. 800 million, 850 million, 900, and then there is a billion. Wow. So it's actually not as expensive as the Vaudoir Miracle Worker Juggernaut. That's a billion plus. That's incredible. But there you go. If you want a liberated board command juggernaut and you don't want to do a lockbox, all you need is 800 million energy credits, right? That's under your couch. There you go. That's going to cost a lot. Yeah. Okay. So let's check my progress too on my ship. That's the wrong button. There you go. See, my daily requirement is filled for the day. I have a reset in 20 hours. I'm 2 out of 20. And that was because I did the Omega Particle Stabilization. But I could have done the TFO. Could have done a mission. Okay, so there you go, everybody. That is the Star Trek Legacy 10th Anniversary Event Introduction video. There's just nothing else to show you. That's where you go to do everything. That's where you go to accomplish everything. To play the 2 missions, play the TFO, do the Omega Particle Stabilization, work your way toward the free ship, open a Borg lockbox or 2, and that's it. That's the event. Yay! 10 years, everybody, and this is what we get. 10 years. I don't have much to say because it feels just like any other year event. And this should be a big special one. This is number 10. That's huge. This should be huge. This isn't huge. There you go. I do look forward to the big legendary ship bundle. That should be exciting yet expensive. And I guess that's it. Okay, well, there you go. Let me know what you think of the 10th anniversary event, Star Trek Legacy, Star Trek Online Legacy, below. I was hoping for some more Picard content. We did not get that for this event. That's a shame. I was hoping for maybe some more Borg stuff other than the Borg lockbox. They did that, but I was hoping for some just more stuff alongside that, but they did not do that. So it is what it is. That's how it is. Thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for the next one. Check out Twitter at Brent_Justice for updates. You can follow me there. Also, check out my Patreon page, patreon.com/Brent Justice. This helps support the channel and also allows me to publish more and more videos.